Welcome to the 10-Minute Mind Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Janet Cagle, certified life coach, weight loss coach, and lover of all things related to upleveling my life and yours. My goal is to help you get one step closer to your goal, whatever it is. My goal is not to keep you wrapped up in self-help all day, just 10 minutes. And who doesn't have 10 minutes, right? Hello, friend. Welcome back. This is episode number 60 and real notes from my personal journal. Last week, I gave you a little bit of backstory on my personal weight journey, and I also gave you 4 simple steps to elegant eating. I hope that was helpful and useful. If it was, let me know. What I'm going to share with you today will have application in your life, even if weight is not the journey that you are on. So hang with me, folks. When I was immersed in food chatter, scale drama, and frenzied eating habits, I had the idea that I was always going to be this way, and that I must be the only one who was this abnormally thinking about food because everyone else seemed so normal. I was consumed with so much of my own drama, my food drama, that I didn't even notice how many others were experiencing the exact same food drama. It wasn't until I was past it that I started talking about it, and then other women would say to me too, I have the same kind of food drama. Yes, I want to stop the food chatter and the cravings and the urges, but how? This is one of the reasons that I got life coach certified, and then when I got life coach certified, I also got weight loss certified. I don't take that lightly. The business of managing our weight is big business for the commercial food industry and the diet industry, who also has a diet food industry, by the way. Our obsession with food is what has created so much industry around food and weight loss. It's also killing us and robbing us of a life by design, a life of balance and abundance. Because I can tell you, for all the years that I struggled with food chatter, I did not feel balanced or abundant. I felt guilt and shame and deprivation and lonely and scarcity and lack. So I devote a lot of my time to learning how to better manage my mind and help others to learn how to manage their mind around weight and food and diet and all things health related. I know that you know if you stick to an eating plan, almost any eating plan will work. You know that to be true. You may have experienced it several times in your life, and then you may have also experienced the effect of gaining the weight back. Or maybe you have been on the white knuckle ride your entire weight loss journey. Here's why. If we do not grow and expand our self-image and start seeing ourselves as a woman who does not struggle with food chatter, we will continue to create the outcome of being a woman who does struggle with food chatter. We will always rubber band back to that self-image. I don't know how many times I had the thought, once I get the weight off, once I get to my ideal weight, I won't ever overeat again. But here's the thing I know, I always did. I had to get to the reason why I wanted to overeat to begin with. Why did I want to buffer with food? What is creating the over-desire, the urges, and the craving? And that's the question I want you to ask yourself. What are you buffering against? And why are you overeating instead of eating on plan? And what would your life be like if you were not consumed by all of these thoughts and feelings and behaviors that center around food? What could you be creating instead? And listen, you may not be an overeater, but this works in any area of your life where you're noticing that maybe we overshop or overspend, we overdrink, we feel sad and lonely, maybe frustrated, so we overgamble or any other buffering behavior in which it has a net negative effect in our life. The buffering with food is one way that we buffer, but that's only one way. There are several ways. So this work works on anything in any area of your life. I want to go a little bit deeper today, and I want to talk about more of my own thoughts and feelings that I have learned to manage, because I think if you know that you are not alone, maybe you will feel inspired to take action one more time and for the last time. I want you to know that you can create the exact life experience you desire, and this isn't about being skinny. This is about knowing the power that you have over your results, all of them, including food and weight and cravings and urges, all of it. When I talk about being the editor-in-chief of your life and really managing the words that you allow, you can apply that notion to how you manage, how you experience your own body. I went back into my self-coaching journal, my catalog of thoughts, and I found some notes that I'm going to share with you today. No one reads this journal. This is a catalog. This catalog of thoughts isn't something that I'm leaving for my grandkids and prosperity. This is my work, the work that I have had to do on myself, and I'm sharing it with you now so that you know that you are not alone on this journey. So here we go. These are my thoughts. If I wait until I am hungry to decide what to eat, the toddler will always choose foods that do not fuel me. I want the adult to manage my life, not the toddler. Here's another thought. If I'm so mature and professional, why is this chatter so loud? Why can't I think about food in a normal way? If I could stop the chatter, I could stick to the plan. I feel so crappy when I eat off plan, and yet I do it. What's my incentive for eating off plan? What am I getting out of eating off plan? How does eating off plan work for me? What does it protect me from? When I eat off plan, I feel disappointed, disrespected, weak, deprived of joy, dissatisfied with my results, uncomfortable, foolish. I feel shame and guilt. Eating off plan does not feel in integrity with how I want to show up in the world in any area of my life. The action that I take from these emotions leads to more than eating off plan. It leads to living off plan. Living off plan does not inspire me. It inspires inaction, low octane action, low productivity, and more of the same. All right, folks, so keep in mind that these are thought downloads that I do, and many times our brain thinks in the form of questions. Doing thought downloads creates awareness for the results that we are creating. In this case, how eating off plan feels and the results that it creates. Here are a few more, giving equal airtime to both sides. All right, so when I eat on plan, I feel strong, empowered, in control, adult-like, responsible, satisfied, healthy, content, respected, in integrity. Eating on plan fills me up in ways that I didn't expect. Eating on plan requires that part of me that is executing the plan trust the part of me that made the plan. I am exercising my ability to trust myself. I take high energy action and I am more focused. I have more brain space. I want to experience this version of me more often. This is the version of me that feels more like who I want to be and how I want to experience food. Here are some random thoughts that I wrote down to affirm the self-image that I was growing into and still am growing into. This is still work that I do. This isn't one and done work. This is a way of life work. So this is the version of me that I am becoming. I fuel, I don't feed. I fuel versus frenzy eat. I stop when elegantly full. No, as a side note, here's what's interesting. I wrote this several years ago, way before elegance was my word of the year. So I think this was like a little peek into my future self. So interesting. So feeling elegantly full feels better than feeling stuffed. Fueling my body with good fuel is abundant and loving to me. Deciding ahead of time and honoring my decisions is mature and adult-like. It is in integrity with me. Deciding ahead of time does not create deprivation. Thinking that I am deprived of something is what creates deprivation. I am becoming a woman who knows how to fuel her body for the results that she wants to experience. I am a woman who knows what she wants and how to create the result. So even with all of these amazing thoughts, my brain lies to me on a daily. So here are a few of those. One more won't hurt. You deserve one more. You worked hard today. No one will know and no one will care. Come on. You're missing out on all the good stuff. The truth is that one more does matter and I deserve better. It matters to me and that's enough reason for anything that I want to create or experience. And I'm not missing out on anything that I want to experience. I have good health. I eat good food. I eat when I want and I eat what I want. Not what a 3-year-old inside of my brain wants, but what I want, what my soul wants. I eat what my body craves, not at the effect of the emotions that I am afraid to feel. Eating instead of feeling, even an emotion as benign as boredom, is what has created the cycle of being triggered and responding by buffering with eating. This work is some of the best work that you will ever do because it cleans up all of your thoughts, and the residual is a healthy body that moves through the life exactly how you want to experience it, without the food drama and without the food chatter. So, these are just some of my words from the Thought Downloads and Self-Coaching Journal that I hope bring you a mind shift today. Thought downloads and self-coaching is what I do to create any result in my life, whether it's to be a weight that I feel good at, or have the relationship that I want to experience, or create the financial results that I want to create. Managing your mind around all of it is the key, and you do have the answers, but I can help you find them. All right, my friend, this is what I have for you. You can still take advantage of my free weight loss masterclass by clicking the link in the show notes, and now go have the best week ever. That's a wrap of the 10-Minute Mind Shift podcast. I hope that you were able to experience your own mind shift today. Listen, if you're ready to take this work to the next level, I highly recommend Life by Design Academy. It's my one-on-one coaching program that offers you a transformation at the speed of life.